Between us there's a line, not drawn but undefined, close enough to feel the heat, far enough to not admit your knee brushing against mine like it's testing time, and every glance a quiet spark lighting up the dark, lighting up the dark. We don't say it straight out loud, not in rooms, not in crowds, but in this half-lit space, there's something we don't erase. It's not distance, it's not fear, it's just something living here. In the silence that we trust between us, there's a rhythm low and slow, only we would ever know when the lights go dim. Between us, there's a pull we can't deny, written in the way our eyes refuse to look away. I felt tension dressed as flame, fast and loud but not the same. This is steady, this is real, quiet in the way we feel. Your hand hovering near my waist, like it found its place but doesn't wanna cross in case it calls. We've been careful with our names, with the way we play these games, but something underneath is growing teeth. If we leave, will it break it? If we speak it, will it shake? Everything we built so slow. Between there's a rhythm low and slow, only we would ever know when the lights go dim. Between there's a pull we can't deny, written in the way our eyes refuse to look away. Maybe love begins right here, in the almost and the near, in the space that's undefined, between your heart and mine. Maybe we don't need a name to know it feels the same. Between us, even when the morning comes, even when the silence hums, we'll still feel it. Ooh, between us, there's a truth we haven't said, but it's resting in the bed of everything we are. Between us, stay. In your arms the world gets small, all the noise hits a distant world. City lights blur into haze, time slows down its pace. Your chairs are rising under my ear, Every breath says I'm safe here. No performance, no disguise, just truth in your eyes. I've been strung out in the day, holding everything at bay. But here I don't have to prove anything to you. Let the night fall apart, I'm not scared. Where we start, if it begins right here. In your arms, I don't feel the weight of the battles I create. In my head, in your arms, everything goes still. Every restless thought and will lays to rest. Your fingers tracing slow places only you would know. Where I keep the fear, I don't let it appear. I've been guarded for so long, made my caution feel like strong. But you move without demand, just your hand. There's a softness in your hold that doesn't need to control. Just steady, just sure, quiet and pure. If the morning breaks too soon, remember how we moved like nothing else was real. In your arms, I don't feel the weight of the battles I create. In my head, in your arms, everything goes still. Every restless thought and will lays to rest. Maybe love is this embrace, a steady, sacred space where nothing has to fight for the right. Maybe peace is skin on skin, letting come in. Find your arms, even if the night fades out, even if there's room for doubt. I'll remember. In your arms, I found a place to land, not forced, not planned, just home. In your arms, stay right here, slow. 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 We were almost everything, almost safe, almost honest, almost in love the right way. But almost isn't wasn't always enough. We had that midnight energy, laughing like it's meant to be, hands brushing accidentally, but never saying what we see. You lean and lean away, I pretend I couldn't stay. We were dancing on a line, too scared to cross it anyway. We were warm but undefined, two hearts out of sync in time, saying let's just let it flow, while both afraid to let it grow. Every silence felt intense, every touch made perfect sense, but we never took the risk, we just let it coexist. We were close enough to feel it, far enough to stay safe, close enough to taste it, we're scared of what it takes. We were close enough to almost fall in love, close enough, but we never opened up. We were right there on the edge, one breath from the jump, close enough to hold forever, but never close enough. Close enough, but never close enough. You'd say maybe someday soon, like love was something we postponed, like timing wasn't fragile, like distance wouldn't grow. I kept acting unbothered, like I had somewhere to be, but truth is I was waiting for you to choose me. We were careful with our words, like feelings might disturb the comfort of the in-between when nothing's guaranteed. Now I replay what we had, it wasn't good, it wasn't bad, it was something in the middle, and maybe that's what's sad. We were close enough to need it, far enough to run, close enough to mean it, but never say we won. Ooh, we were close enough to almost fall in love, close enough, but we never opened up. We were right there on the edge, one breath from the jump, close enough to hold forever, but never close enough. Close enough. Close enough to stay, close enough to break, close enough to know what we chose not to take. Maybe life don't always crash, maybe it just softly passes. Two people with good intentions, missing chances. Maybe fear don't scream out loud, maybe it just keeps you proud, and by the time you're ready, the moment's not around. We weren't strangers, we weren't lovers, just something in between. And sometimes that's the hardest place to leave. Close enough to almost call it ours, close enough to almost build the house. We were standing at the door, but never stepping through, close enough to be forever, but never close enough. Choose never close enough. I didn't see it when it was leaving. I thought silence meant safe. I thought distance meant space. I didn't know space becomes good. Bye. You stopped calling late at night. Said you needed time, needed light. I said cool like I was fine, but something shifted in the line. Conversations turn polite. Less us more, I'll be alright. We were standing in the same room, but already out of sight. I kept thinking we'd reset, like love don't collect regret, like hearts don't keep the score of what we never said before. I was calm, I was composed, didn't see the door half closed. Thought we had tomorrow's chance, didn't know this was the last dance. Now I replay every warning, every quiet change of tone. Every night you said you're tired, but you felt alone. It's too late now. Hear it in the echo. Too late now. You already let go. I was holding on to pride while you were slipping out the side. I thought love would wait somehow, but it's too late now. No rewind, no turning. Too late now. Feel the silence burning. I was sure we work it out, didn't see the fading down. Now the truth is loud somehow. It's too late now. You used to lean into my chest, said it felt like somewhere to rest. Now the pillows stay untouched, and the room feels way too much. I was busy being strong, didn't notice what was wrong. I thought space would make it better, but space just stretched too long. You were asking in your way, I just heard what I wanted to say. You were slowly saying goodbye, I kept saying we'll be okay. Yeah, funny how the quiet grows, louder than a slam door closed. You don't notice love is gone until it stops feeling close. Now I'm sitting in reflection, seeing what I couldn't see. You were reaching for connection, what's guarding me. It's too late now. I hear it in the echo. Too late now. You already let go. I was holding on to pride while you were slipping out the side. I thought love would wait somehow, but it's too late now. No rewind, no turning. Too late now. Lessons silence burning. I was sure we work it out, didn't see the fading down. Now the truth is loud somehow. It's too late now. Maybe love don't break in chaos, maybe it just slowly fades. Maybe hearts don't always shatter, sometimes they just disengage. I wasn't cruel, I wasn't cold, just too scared to lose control. And by the time I let it show, you were already letting go. If I could speak without defense, if I could love without pretense, would you still be here right now? Or was the ending written down? It's too late now. I feel it in the stillness. Too late now. Missing what was realness. I was trying not to fall, now I'm staring at the wall. Didn't think we'd break somehow, but it's too late now. I whisper to the sea.
loud the world can be. Until it finally goes quiet. And then you hear everything. Hear everything. Window crack, midnight air, city breathing. Somewhere out there, ceiling fan, humming slow. Thoughts moving where they wanna go. Phone face down on the floor. I don't chase it anymore. Notifications fade to gray. Tonight they got nothing to say. Streetlights spilling through the blinds, painting gold across my mind. Every shadow on the wall feels like answers when they fall. I don't reach for distraction, I don't numb the reaction. I let the silence sit heavy, and somehow it makes me steady. No more running from reflection, no more drowning in the sound. There's a strength inside stillness when your feet stay on the ground. Quiet night, soft light, so wide open, no fights. Let the past drift out of sight. Healing happens in quiet nights. Slow time, dim sky. Tears fall but I don't hide. I don't need to be alright. I just breathe through quiet nights. They train rolling through the dark like a heartbeat with a spark. Somewhere people chase their dreams, somewhere lovers break at the seams. But in this room the clock is slow. No performance, no show. Just me learning how to feel what I always tried to see. I've been strong for way too long, wearing calm like it's a song. Oh, but strength ain't always loud. Sometimes it's not needed in a crowd. I'm not broken, I'm unfolding. Every ache is gently molding. If I sit here long enough, I hear the quiet call my bluff. No more rushing every feeling, no more armor on my chest. There's a beauty in revealing what I never could confess. Quiet night, soft light, so wide open, no fights. Let the past drift out of sight. Healing happens in quiet night. Slow time, dim sky. Truth sitting by my side. I don't need to be alright. I just breathe through quiet night. Maybe peace don't come in fireworks. Maybe growth is barely seen. Maybe strength is staying present when you wanna disappear unseen. Maybe love don't shout your name. Maybe healing feels the same, like sitting still in dim light, letting tears fall without shame. So I stay. I don't run, I let the silence come undone. No applause, no stage, just turning another page. No spotlight, no crowd.
crowd, just my heart beat loud. Quiet nights, slow ties, let the truth sit by my side. I don't force it, I don't fight, I let love rebuild my mind. Soft heart, open sky, no more asking myself why. Everything will realign, it always does on quiet night. Quiet night, quiet. Quiet night. Fading slowly, I can feel it in the way you don't reel it, like you're here but somewhere else. Drifting from yourself, your touch lingers half a second less. Your eyes avoid the mess of what we both can see happening quietly. We don't fight, we don't shout, we just circle around the doubt, like we're scared to say what's slipping away. It's not sudden, it's not loud, it's just distance in a crowd of thoughts we never speak. Fading slowly, like the night losing its blue, like the one between us two is thinning out. Fading slowly, not in flames, not in tears, just in having words and fears we don't name. I remember when your hand would find mine without demand. Now it pauses in the air, like it's not sure it belongs there. I've been trying not to see the quiet change in energy, the way your laugh feels light, like it's just polite. We're still here in the same room, something doesn't bloom the way it used to do when it was new. If we reach, will it spark, or are we just in the dark, waiting for the truth to land? Fading slowly, fading slowly, fading slowly, like the night losing its blue, like the one between us two is thinning out. Tears, just in having words and fears we don't name. Maybe love don't crash and burn, maybe sometimes it just turns quieter, colder. Maybe we don't even know when we let it go.